Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where last time we collected a ton of quests. We have... If I can open my journal, my keyboard is not working. Oh god. 1 second. Let's see, there we go. Weird. Okay, so, quests we've picked up. We've got all hands on deck here. We gotta find Marcino's missing crate. So he lost a dude lost the crate for the captain. We've got clandestine cargo, which is going down into the shallows and looking for the Ingwithan scepter. We've got the missing sentries in Heritage Hill, and that's in this path. We've also got Wailing Banshee, just going to the lighthouse. We've got delivering a package in Copper Lane, and then we've got going to the Scrivener's dormitory in Copper Lane. And I believe, yeah, we got Frigga's vision too, but I think that was the episode prior to last episode. So a lot to do now. And in this episode, we are going to start off first going up here to the lighthouse, doing Banshee's Wail. And then we'll probably go over to the Salty Mast to check out this little section here. And then see where we go from there. We still got to go to Brackenberry too, so we still got more of the city to explore. So, got a lot to do. A lot to do here in Defiance Bay. Unlocked? Let's see what's going down in the lighthouse. Oh wow, it's very big in here. Every lighthouse I've ever been to, all 2 of them, have always been much smaller than this, that's for sure. Money! Gotta love money. Okay. Hello? Any ghosts in here? Unlock that for me. Take that. Oh no. Oh no. There are ghosts in here. Alright, everybody get... Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh, this is bad.
Eh?
They went right for me, too. That's terrible. Do that. Do that.
How may I help?
Do this.
Following your
Do your thing. You do your thing. Oh my god, I just got demolished. What the shit? I didn't even stand a chance. Somebody help. Zone of protection.
Aye?
Shadow bolt thing.
Following your lead.
Can you cast your spells yet? We're not there yet. Okay. Do another one. Go ahead and... I don't know, just try and do this on them. Good, do it again. Burn through all the spells we have to burn
Following
through.
your lead.
Skeleton men. Damn, they're still all over us. You need to do that.
Yes?
Do that. Okay, I thought that was them summoning for a second. I was like, oh my god. Okay. You're doing that. Good. I don't know if Crush is going to do what we need
Yes?
it to do, but... Start hitting him with that.
Yes.
Go after him.
How may I help?
Do another one.
Yes?
And another. Keep hitting them. Okay. Everybody after this guy.
That's not very helpful.
Another one down. Should be able to kill this one. Okay. Hit that one. Okay, I think we've got it.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
My god, this was really tough.
Can't get a good shot.
Phew. The fact that the sneak attack was what really got us there. That was rough. Okay. Do I need to worry about him being like permanently killed?
Hey.
I don't think so. I don't see like any injury things on him. Okay. Well, that was scary. Hopefully that was it. It's not going to be all. Patina of filth and dead barnacles reaches almost to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and drop a save here. Good. Let's check out this area first. The wood of these barrels and crates is swollen and warped as if by water. The burlap sacks have all been rotted away. Get out of there. Get. Okay, everybody attack. You get out. There we go. Jesus.
Eh?
Interdiction. Holy Radiance.
Yes.
Do that. Rain Blights. Do your Holy Radiance. Okay. Let's go ahead and buff us. Everybody attack this guy. Immune. Well, that's not good, is it? Second wind.
Yeah.
How may I help?
Go ahead and do necrotic lance on him. Everybody attack him.
Leave it to me.
Okay, luckily they died relatively easily.
Hey.
Ooh, primal water. Good. Okay.
All right then.
I thought I was getting in position where we'd be fine, but I guess I just sort of let everybody be right in the middle. Classy is not looking good, is she? Neither is Durance. Alright. Let's go upstairs. See if we can't get to the bottom of this. Where's the Lighthouse Keeper? That's the guy we're looking for, right? He's one of the last to perish. Okay. I'm okay if they're just wandering around.
Do that.
Oh, what? Just go straight up right there. No, why? Okay. Interdiction.
Aye?
Do that.
What?
Holy Radiance. What? I'm dead. I guess I don't have to start over? Get away from them. Oh, God, this is annoying. Stop going after my back line. This is incredibly frustrating.
Lava will be on sea.
Alright, well, Durance is about to die.
Ready.
You need to be doing something.
Following your lead.
I forgot I could do those. Can I summon this multiple times a day?
I feel we've lost the. Aye?
Do another one at him. We're just not doing enough. There's too many of them.
How may I help?
This is his last spell.
Lava. I could have done something.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Make the bastard through that one.
I think we're gonna have to reload this. Wow, this is insane.
Shit!
Let's just go ahead and reload now. Looks like this autosave is at the top of the stairs. We might need to go back down and sleep. Unless we can get our position to be like right here. Maybe if we don't unlock the door
Simple test.
as I unlock it.
Hey.
I'm not gonna miss out on that experience. Oh shit, they're there too?
Hi.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Eh?
Clesia. Stay there.
I'm here.
Attack.
Following your
Attack. Attack.
Yes.
Attack. Attack. Okay, Clesia. Interdiction. Why did that do so much damage? Who's hitting me? And why? No.
What?
I don't know. Just try that. Do that. Look at them all. This is ridiculous. There are far too many shadows here.
How may I help?
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Lava rule, be on seat. Oh, come on, not like this.
They just don't pay attention to Eder. I don't
How may I help?
know what to do. I think we just need to sleep. Okay. Going better. I just need the skeletons. Attack him.
Fight on, my
Gotta be more careful.
Keep attacking. Go and get a lance.
Lava.
Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Alright, well, Durance is permanently dead. I think. Maybe I misread how that works.
Yes.
Hope I did.
Lava rule, be on.
Okay, Spectre's almost dead.
I'm here.
That's not.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Does everybody get up? Yeah, they all got up. Okay. We definitely need to sleep now, though, I think. Maimed. Yikes. Okay. Phew.
Hey.
Let's go ahead and sleep. Is there spirits? Yes. Do that. Rest. And hopefully, there's no consequence for us having 2 people die twice. You awake to see Durrance, his staff held in both of his hands before him. A flame flickers at its top end, casting long shadows across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light of the fire, your eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps it is awakening from sleep, or a trick of the light, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. The staff. He seems to be studying its engravings. As you watch, the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of heat-suffused wood. The lines stream like molten metal, burning along the edges of his staff, and then branch out in an intricate series of fiery veins, bunching thickly where his hands clutch the wood, pulsing as if in a heartbeat. As you watch, the veins spiral into a dozen separate circles that spiral again until they are arranged in a circle of their own. They pulse, wait, and all is strangely still. And then suddenly there is a great light from the fire, a rushing of air, a great flash, and you awaken again. To see Durrance in the same place, still holding his staff, but he is solid, real. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or reacted to what occurred. Strange. I don't think now's the time to talk to him about it, but we'll keep that in mind, and once we get done with this quest, or at least when we clear out this hellhole, we'll talk to him.
All right then.
Kind of want that staff, though. I think Clessia would enjoy that. Let's take this stuff, some money, and save it. Oh, we got some experience from that too. Good. The compounds and fluids in these bottles have separated into distinct layers. Good old meat. Okay. Yellowed, fading maps of the bay around Andra's gift show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. Okay. Shh. Forgot we should be stealthing. I'm gonna forget that all the time. Selected correspondence of gift bringer Iden, an evacuation note, and lighthouse tower key. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Adiran reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrit. Do we want to read this too? Is this something? No, this looks like it's for reading day. And we'll take that. Okay, I guess if you didn't have the lockpicking skills to get through the door, you could have got the key from that. Alright, let's go up. How high does this lighthouse go? It's a pretty tall lighthouse. Lilith. Doesn't look spooky at all, does it? Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleash another hair-raising wail. Get closer. Get back. Attack the Siangula. Get closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. Back away? No? Okay. Let's save it. Get closer. Get closer. Man, our perception is terrible, isn't it? The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Get closer. Rage boils through the ghostly figure. It rushes forward, its jaws wide. Okay. Well, as long as it's just him or her, we'll be fine. It's not just her. It's not just her. Interdiction.
What?
You're right here. Go ahead and Holy Radiance right now. Okay. Come back here, both of you. Oh, I'm dead. What the shit? Being a squishy is the worst. It really is.
Yes.
Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, okay. Whatever. Everybody attack this one, I guess.
Hi.
Okay, Durance, you need to do that. Go and do that.
Hi.
Do this. Oh, we're paralyzed. We just got destroyed. I wonder if there's like a food I can eat or something that'll
Feels like I've been tossed around in a snowstorm.
that'll lower or raise my perception. That might be something good to do. What is our best perception anyway? It's not even 12. Where do we get perception at? Isn't that's a base stat, right? Yeah, he's got 12. I guess it goes off of my perception, which is 10. Okay. Do we have any foods that boost perception? Or anything at all that boosts perception? We have this thing too. We should use that. Put that on your quick bar. Would this be where we're looking? Yeah, consumables. +1 perception for vegetables. Move speed. Zvef. Beer. I imagine that would not do the trick. +1 might. Endurance and max constitution. There's that perception. Max endurance. Move speed. Perception. -2 perception. Max endurance. Ale. Potion of fleet feet. Wizard's double. Spirits. Mead. Potion of iron skin. Potion of power. Okay, that's another drug. White leaf. That's another drug. Another drug. Endurance. Drug. Doesn't look like it. It looks like the +1 is the best we got for endurance. Or I mean perception. Perception +2 right there. We'd have to get rid of this for it. But we could. That would give us the necessary perception for the second or the third try. Let's try that, see what we get out of this. Maybe we can avoid a fight.
Hey.
Because that's really difficult. Get closer. Get closer. Observe the Cianguilla? You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking toward the windows and scanning the horizon. The Cianguilla's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Okay, what does that mean? When I got close enough for a good look, I noticed the spirit seemed to be watching the horizon. Something its hands were stained with dark blood or ink. Perhaps. Okay. Are we allowed to look around? Are we looking for oil? Maybe that's what it is? The logbook spells a thick plume of dust. 6 Phonaton 2672. Foggy. Port full. 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. 12 Phonaton 2672. Heavy rain. 2 fishing boats lost at sea. 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1 Teraton 2672. Dark clouds, Adiran ships on horizon. 170 days since sighting the Red Dream. Guessing the Red Dream is a boat of some sort. The last Lighthouse Keeper kept a log seemingly into the final days of the War of Defiance. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Nia might know more about it.
A simple test.
Never actually looked at what all these numbers are for. I don't know.
A simple test.
I guess I need 3 lockpicks or something. I don't know.
That settled.
Ooh, Jack of Wide Waters. +2 survival, +4 damage reduction. Okay, take it. Okay, so we need to go talk to Nia. Before we do that, let's go ahead and put our necklace back on.
Hey.
Let's save it. I want to take a look behind her first. You never know. We might. I don't want to like not get everything we could potentially need back here. Lilith's Shawl. Aura of Stealth. And Perception +3. Hey. Cool. This cloak feels so light that it's easy to forget you're wearing it. The unmistakable scent of the sea breeze, cool and salty, wafts from the fabric. Though moth-eaten and ragged around the edges, it keeps the chill at bay. Its faded colors seem to blend in with its surroundings. You found this in the lighthouse of Andra's gift. The tower had been uninhabited for a century and a half, and its last occupant, the Lighthouse Keeper, supposedly died there when the Adirans invaded. It was rumored that her spirit haunted the tower still, watching for ships on the horizon. Yeah, I think those rumors are true. Let's read that other thing too. This thing. Kakuma was a famed Amua swashbuckler and the original wearer of this garment. She sailed from her homeland of the Roatai to the infamous Deadfire Archipelago. There, she escorted merchant and passenger ships through pirate-infested waters. Among her most frequent clients were the Nasataki dwarves, who ventured to the continent to the north on both personal and tribal sojourns. Her fair dealings, bravery in combat, and skill at sea made Kakuma a loved and respected figure in the archipelago and among the Nasataki. Cool. Good for her. Alright, let's go see if What's-Her-Face has anything to say about this stuff. Because that fight was difficult, and I don't fancy my chances, if I'm being honest. The fact that they can just pop up and kill Klesia that quickly is not good. Because even though Klesia doesn't do like a whole lot of damage, she does do like, I mean, she's an important utility for our group with interdiction and interdiction and all the buffs that she can do and all that stuff. So it's important that she stays alive. Her and Durance. Durance is actually a really good character for me, I feel like. A decent off-tank.
You're from Gilded Vale? Then you're close to home.
Close can mean a lot of things.
Surely you'll go back when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
Yeah, I guess if they want you back, huh? Where did she say she would be? Where would she be? Nia, where'd she go? Oh, damn it. I don't know where she went. Why wouldn't she just stay in one spot? That's annoying. Nia. Oh, Nia. There's Marcino, whose chest we need to find. I guess we'll check down by these docks. I don't know why she would be down here, but you never know. She ain't. Okay. She could be at the Salty Mast, I suppose. I don't know where else you would hang out. In this district. Okay. I guess we'll read these guys' souls while we're here. Why not? Omadon McNeely. Reach out for the soul. You see a man probing out a lock, hunting for a click, click, click of success. It takes him more than a moment, but there it is. Click. He turns the needle further. Click. A smidge more. Click. His smile is all smug self-assurance, and he pushes into the well-fortified building. He shivers as he steps over the threshold, pupils contracting briefly as the door swings shut of its own accord behind him. Click, click, click. Locked. He moves through the silent building, no subtlety to his search. He pockets nothing, despite the slack-jawed ache in his face as he passes over jewelry and potions alike. Nobody stops him as he slinks from room to room. He's alone, uninterrupted in his search. Finally, in a dingy, dust-encrusted room, he finds a trap door, carelessly hidden beneath a flying carpet. The lock is rusted, old and crude, and breaks with ease as he takes his sword hilt to it. He whistles through his teeth at the collection before him: hammers of Adra, obsidian blades, dragon scale armor. He replaces his sword with an enormous symboled blade of black, and takes as much else as he can carry. Dropping the trapdoor back down, he hears a wailing, piercing screech. Panicking, he tries to run, but his collection is too heavy. He curses, dropping all but the sword, and scales a bookcase to a barred window. He smashes the glass with his sword and begins to bash at the old iron bars. Shouting in the distance, renews his desperation, and with a great clang, the bars fall from the window. He squeezes through the opening, every inch of exposed skin cut with glass, and runs, the obsidian blade on his back glowing gently in the dark night. Ooh. Got that obsidian blade still on you, buddy? And more somnus. You see a man lying on a mat, restless in sleep. He tosses about, unable to claim total peace. Behind his lids, his eyes dart about, and small moans of distress escape his lips. He rolls around, moving from lying on his back to his side to his back again, sweat standing out on his forehead. The door to his chambers slowly opens, the weak light from the hall outside falling across the sleeping man's face. This man, much younger than he is now, steps lightly into the room. His feet rise and fall as he crosses the floor with calculated precision, never once making a sound. He approaches the man on the mat, slowly raising 2 daggers as he does. He stands over the man, staring down at him, intense hatred burning behind his rocky features. He doesn't move, a statue poised to strike at the man's bedside. The man's eyes fly open, blinking in confusion, trying to drive the sleep from his mind. He sees the boy standing over him, daggers at the ready, and the blinking stops. Terror replaces the confusion, and only has time to say one word, "You!" before the boy is on him. He drops, planting a knee on the man's neck and plunging one of the daggers into his stomach. The boy leans over, tilting his head back to reveal a large black scar that cuts across his neck, from the right side of his jawline to his left collarbone. The man gurgles and makes a muffled coughing sound, trying to speak through his crushed windpipe. The boy looks at him again, locking eyes and holding his gaze as the man slowly slips away. He then lifts both daggers and brings them down into the man's eyes. Yikes. Alright. Where is Nia? Oh, Nia. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go check the Salty Mast. I don't know where else she would be at. So let's go over there. Can I go down here yet? I can go down here. Let's stick to one quest at a time. Stick to one quest at a time. We'll find the scepter later. Balian soldier. Some free stuff. Some sailors just chatting. Man, Andra's gift doesn't look so bad in the daytime. There's another one of those statues. Okay. Is she down here? Grab his purse and go. Tough luck, buddy. Noble. This man's fancy clothes are ripped, and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. Help him up. Thank you, he gasps as he rises. My head. Can't believe they just attacked you in the middle of the street like that. Neither can I. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even a night with Ikali isn't worth this. He limps away. Ikali, huh? Alright, that goes back down to the shore. Alright, let's see if she's in the salty mast. Now I'm feeling I should have just killed the person.
This in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaroon of the Milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwood and culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
What?
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Oh my god. Alright, so we're just looking... A new face, welcome to the salty mast. Yeah. I'm looking for a specific person. Where is she at? Did I just miss it? Is it in the log? More souls to read. I'm not going to read anymore right now. Nia. Oh, Nia. Where are you? There's no way she's upstairs, right? Hey, there's Ikali. We're not gonna talk to her right now. Beck Ordo. Okay. Okay, she's not in there. Not in here. Not over there. That's locked. Okay, so he's not in here. Obviously, we're not exploring the salty mast completely. I guess we're here. We might as well do it, huh? All right, we'll talk to everybody. But no, I want to get the lighthouse done. Okay, let me double check in here. Doesn't say anywhere where she would be. The only other thing I can think of is maybe is she staying at the Goose and Fox? Not back here. Weird that it doesn't like at least tell us the area she's in. Where? She had to have said she was staying somewhere, right? Okay. Don't know why she'd be over here, but let's take a look. Well, that's not good, is it? Never good when there's a soul thing in the water. Walder Three Fingers. 4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you, then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and a second smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. He looks up at you and stills. Oh. Mulder rolls his eyes and turns to you. You've walked down your last pier. Ah, it's Marcino's chest. Well, guess we'll be getting one quest done. Well, not the one I thought we were going to get done, but...
Hi?
Blast him.
Yes?
Why aren't you
Ready,
doing
Watcher.
your thing? Attack him. Mark him and attack him.
Yes?
Go ahead and do a necromantic lance. Alright, everybody, change tactics. Attack him. I don't like where he's at. Holy Radiance. Good. Everybody turn. Okay. Good. There we go up to him now. There we go. All hands on deck. Quest updated. There it is. Defeat Walder and his band, the thieves who stole the chest Mercino was supposed to be looking after, aren't going to give it up without a fight. With the thieves dead, I can collect the chest. Nothing of value, nothing of super value from them. There's the chest. We're gonna just take it. The sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship, and the words Fortunero beneath it in gilded letters. It's held shut by a heavy brass padlock. Take the sea chest. Okay, well we didn't find Nia, but we found the chest. No, it's not all bad. This pier's longer than I thought it'd be. I don't know why she'd be down here past the thugs. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. How are we doing on level? About halfway there. We also need to talk to Durrance still about what we saw. Kind of on a one-track mind here, trying to find Nia. Don't have much else to look, or many other places to look for her. Not back there. You okay, buddy? Hick. Yeah, you're fine. Just fine. All right, Nia. Oh, Nia. You're not Nia. Is she staying in an abandoned house, maybe? None of these houses were Nia's house, was it? I don't think so. Guess we'll check. I don't think she's in these houses, but better safe than sorry. No. If she's not anywhere in here, I'm guessing she's in Copper Lane at the Goose and Fox. Actually, if I remember correctly, there is a tavern in Brackenberry, too. I don't know the name of it, though. Nope, you're not who I need. Sorry to intrude, sir. She's really nowhere to be found, huh? I guess she really might not be up here. Alright, let's try by the gate. Nope. I don't know where she's at. I don't know. That's where there were just some souls to read in there. Okay. Well, let's give the chest back. I guess she's in a different district now. I'll have to keep an eye out for her. Damn, I was really hoping to find the end of the Lighthouse story, because I don't remember it at all. West Curtain Wall construction complete, and I got an achievement. Hallelujah. I don't know why I'm getting achievements. I played this on Game Pass already, so I don't know. Weird. Hello.
Good day to you.
Here you are. Contents intact. You found it. All of it. He checks the lock on the chest, then lets out a relieved breath. There you go, buddy. 492 experience gained. You've saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here, the week's wages, like I promised. No need for that, you keep it. You know, I did just save your life. Try to be a little less careless from now on. Glad to help. Yeah, try to be a little less careless from now on. I will. I'll never set foot in the salty mast again. He pauses. Well, I mean, not while I'm on watch, at least. Of course not. 300 copper. Nice.
Hey.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go down and look for the scepter. Down in the shallows. Assuming it's still low tide. We've got about 15 minutes left before we need to call it an episode. So let's go down here. What is this? It shows up right there. Gold Rot Chew. Okay, let's go this way. Hello? Okay. Interdiction.
What?
Holy Radiance.
Hey.
Everybody attack the Rain Blight. Go ahead, start hitting that. And again. Okay, everybody on this guy. Everybody on this guy. And then the Rain Blight. Okay, this is more my speed. I can handle these guys. Ingwithan Shield. Nice. And Ingwithan Daggers. What's this? What's this? Muscles cling to the bricks and planks. Their shells sharp enough to cut flesh.
All right, then. Hey.
No, I want to... there we go. Ingwithan Scepter Shaft. Is that all we needed? What is this called? Clandestine Cargo. I found a piece of the broken relic. I'll look for... It looks like the other parts are still missing. Okay, no, so we need more parts. It's a little difficult to see the outlines. I'm assuming we can't go underneath this, right? No. Alright, so let's go this side. Okay, let's keep moving. Ingwithan Scepter Base. I found 2 pieces of the broken relic. They seem to fit, but something else is still missing. Oh man, this really goes back here, doesn't it? I don't see anything over here, though. Yeah, wet socks. We didn't take our shoes off before we came in here. You're terrible. Hello. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was some damage there.
Yeah.
Do that.
What?
Do that.
Hi?
Go ahead and start firing. And again. Good. Everybody attack him. Everybody attack this guy now. Durance. Second wind. Good. And everybody move to him now. And really doing some damage to Durance there.
Hey.
Alright, take all of that.
Of course.
And this might be it right here. Ingwithan Scepter Spike. There we go. Return to Emmett with the scepter pieces. Awesome. Before we do that, there was that thing over here. Let's go check it out. Just drop a quick save real quick. Mud squelches underfoot. Crabs scuttle out of the debris. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Reach out. Brave Darren. Find Darren's family. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay. I'm here to help you. You better not try anything with me. Calm down and show me what happened. Calm down. Show me what happened. The soul flickers. It ripples toward you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mist. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door in an alley. Two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She backed away. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays, in your hollow-born sister, that time father took her from her splintering cradle into the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in that thug's belt. It's in your hand, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails toward your face. Then, everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You died. You need to understand this to move on. Your life is unfair. I wouldn't expect the next one to be any different. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. We don't know that. You died. You need to understand this to move on. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mist around the dock. Take the dagger. A boy's small hands are rigid with death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to belong to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Damn.
Hey.
That sucks. Oh, man. Alright, so his dad is in the salty mist. Or salty mast. Or at least frequents it. We don't know if he's in there right now. Don't know where his mom is. But, man, that's rough. That's really rough. Especially in, with the legacy going on and everything. I bet losing a child would be just completely devastating to any family. Like, even more so than it would normally be.
Good day, stranger.
Is this about the broken scepter? I have 3 pieces. His bristled eyebrows rise to a peak. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. He shakes his head. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. He holds up the opal. In the name of someone who will buy it all. All I want is 200 pans for getting the cargo here. Sounds fair? You want 200 pans for locking the rest of the crew in the hold and sinking the ship? Snatch the opal for a minute. I'm out of coin at the moment. I'll come back later. We've got a deal. Yeah, why not? He accepts your money and gives you the opal. It's still warm from his hands. You want to go to Brackenberry Sanitarium and find Nans. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she's bought them from our crew before. Emmett gazes out over the water. Anything else you need? Nope. Take the scepter to Nans and Brackenberry. Okay. Well, at least these quests are getting knocked out pretty quickly. I like that. Still far away from leveling. Before we go to the Salty Mast, let's talk to Durrance. I thought I felt your eyes on me. Now come the words. I have questions I want to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I saw something strange. You were sitting by the fire, and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
Durrance is silent, staring at you, locking gaze. It was a flash, like an explosion, a rushing of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
Durrance takes in each word. He is strangely silent for a moment, and when he speaks, his voice is low. The Godhammer?
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood.
What do you know about it?
It brought the Saints' War to an end, knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Aothis of it.
Durrance's voice remains low, steady, as if repeating something he's said many times before, either out loud or to himself. His face becomes stone.
You saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world. Once seen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed, and too bright to be forgotten.
Durrance swallows, nods. You helped build the Godhammer?
There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who had come to stand on the bridge to stop Aothis.
Shadows of the 12?
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were a dozen shadows cast, a dozen faithful of Margaren, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Durrance rests the staff in front of him, and the flame atop it curls for a moment, the light flaring slightly. It splits into a ring of flames, one after the other, until a dozen is met.
As 12 held Aothis fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossoms brightly, once, and resumes its candle intensity. In the aftermath, the shadows seem sharper in the vicinity, as if they have edges, and you blink to clear your vision. Durrance is still staring at the tiny candle-like flame, intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. We shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer, marked by Margaret.
Durrance frowns and moves his gaze from the staff. What do you mean shared their fate?
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence.
Durrance grunts, adjusts the cord of his robe.
The connection we once shared with Margaren. After the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory, being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margaren was pleased by what we had done.
Why is that?
The world is broken, the wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god.
Durrance scratches at his pox scar, then stops and withdraws his hand, studying it, frowning.
Crossing two gods. Even as Margaret shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margaret's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again.
What did you do?
I remembered Margaret's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal?
Darrence's voice takes on an odd upturn. For once, it feels like he is genuinely asking a question. He shakes his head.
As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees. Wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
Durrance frowns. What happened when you returned to Ashfall?
The road to Ashfall is long. Gives one time to think. And if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that. Oh, had asked. Grab victory from defeat and
You feel as if your god has betrayed you. Do you feel as if you betrayed your god? Do you feel as if... Sounds like he feels like she betrayed him, but I guess both 1 and 2... It almost seems like he thinks both of those things are true at the same time. Tell me about what happened on the bridge. Do you feel as if you betrayed your god?
there is something about being used and cast aside. Perhaps Widewen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits.
Durrance's eyes narrow, as if focusing on some inner thought.
I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
Maybe the Purges weren't what Magrin wanted either. Now I see why you called your goddess a whore. She jilted you, and still pined for her, and you still pine for her. You committed atrocities, and your goddess has shut you out for it. Exactly what you deserve. Doesn't sound like your goddess will ever forgive you. It would seem Magrin's silence is your trial. Yeah, I mean, we're a priest of Magrin too, so we're gonna go with this. Try and like, hey buddy, this is your trial. Sweat collects in the sooty creases of his forehead and runs down his ruddy cheeks. It drips from the tip of his nose. His mouth moves, but his utterances make no sound. He is, for once, at a loss. Feeling your gaze, he quickly composes himself, wiping his forehead with the back of a dirty hand.
Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, By that time, you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Durance glares at you, and staring into his eyes gives you a feeling of peeing. Peeing over the edge of a great cliff. Peering over the edge of a great cliff.
You think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
Tell me about what happened on the bridge. And it could be both of our trials, buddy. We chose the bridge because we could control it. Durance's hands tighten at the top of the staff, as if holding it by the neck. It was a place where we could choke Eothas in his own footsteps, where we knew his feet would fall, a narrow neck of stone. But it was more than that. It was a spine of the direwood, symbolic of its backbone. Such symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Durance studies his staff, his eyes traveling along the etchings. Any weapon. Durance's face hardens, and his eyes burn, his eyebrows narrowing. I suspect Eothas knew that as well, and so did his vessel, in its arrogance. His hand tightens on the staff. He intended to walk upon the bridge as if walking on the back of the direwood. And we intended to burn him with the light of our faith, and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow, and gave ourselves to it. Gave yourselves to it?
We put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. Such a device is not simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it. Even Widewind's spirit.
Widewind? Why?
We all studied Widewind. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
Why was that important?
You don't kill the god. You kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin. Burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did. At the cost of our own. And at the cost of our goddess's favor. That whore be damned.
It sounds as if you fell victim to your own weapon.
Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the truth of the Godhammer, Watcher. I feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others.
Durance frowns and glances at you with a sharp look.
If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger. Made me re-examine the teachings of Margren. Put them in a new light.
Yes, but it looked as if there was only part of you. As if your spirit had been sheared in half.
I do not need you to cast any more questions on me, Watcher. Nor did I ask you to look upon me without my leave. Get gone, and leave me be.
Durance snarls, his face a feverish red. Okay. Continue to get to know Durance. Interesting character. I think he's a really interesting character. I like him a lot. Okay, well that's where we're going to end it. The next episode, we'll find out more about what happened to that boy and his family. Let them know what happened to him. It's going to be really sad. I guess we'll explore the Salty Mast as well. And then I guess we'll look for Nia. Because I think that's all we have left to do in this area. I also forgot to do this. We need to get going. We got 2 days left. Need to create something else. We have all the walls built, right? I think so. Wait, no. We don't have the south curtain wall. So that's what we're going to build next. The south curtain wall provides further protection to the Bailey from the invaders coming from the south. There we go. Alright. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Until then, wait, what? I messed up. I'll catch you guys later.